So we're here at HIMSS talking about the challenges of drug diversion and drug diversion monitoring. And the first thing that comes to mind is the complexity of the problem, right? You got disparate data sources coming from multiple systems, cabinets, EMRs, other systems. It's messy data. It's not just a digital problem, but it's a cyber-physical problem because you're dealing with clicks in an EMR and people pulling stuff out of a cabinet and then trying to reconcile that. Sure. And sometimes the data between two different systems have different names, even though they're the same thing. So when we build drug diversion systems, what we're trying to do is normalize that data, make it match, and make it useful for the pharmacy analytics individuals who are actually processing it. Yeah. So how does that work once you get that data?
So the data is good, and the more data we get, the better. But we've got a ton of information now. We've got audit logs that come from the EHR. We've got audit logs that come from the Omnicell or the Pyxis. But it's being able to make those ties, being able to figure out when something is truly unique, when something is a true anomaly, or when it's just that the nurse forgot to document on that medication. And that's where all that complexity comes in. And so when you're able to take that data, parse it appropriately, and show me, not only did this nurse pull this med for this patient from this Omnicell, but then yes, she did also administer it, and this is when she administered it and how she administered it, and then she went ahead and wasted afterwards. To normally get that done on a day-to-day without a system, we would be accessing 3 different systems, looking up different patients, but when you're able to pull that together in one unified system, then it really makes the difference. In instead of looking at 10% of your total events in a random audit, we're now able to access and look at every event that happens and only look at those that are predetermined to be the top 5–10% of risk. That makes a difference, a huge difference in the ability to find and prevent diversion.
So long and short, how do we take disparate data sources, normalize it, bring 2 things together, and allow analysts to find anomalous odd behavior quickly, effectively, minimize false positives, but not letting diversion continue on in healthcare organizations today?
Exactly.